Any doubts, ma'am? Raju, you're sharing your screen, right? Any doubts, Raju? I think you are sharing your screen. Okay. Any doubts? Can you send the PDF of yesterday's class? Okay. Wait for 2 more minutes, maybe. Okay. Some of the students may join. Third question. Yeah, you can share. If you have any doubts, you can share. Okay. You can share your screen. Anyone having any doubts? Maybe in first 5 minutes, you can. Okay, you can discuss your doubts. You can share your screen if you are getting any issue or any errors or any type of issues are there in assignment or any concept not understood. You can share your screen so that your friends also understood. Okay, the scenarios. Yeah, Adinarayana. Yesterday, we seen one program, if you remember, printing numbers from 10 to 1. Okay, similar type of logic you are supposed to use. Printing number 10 to 1, actually, that program I written using while, actually. Okay, but here I am asking printing numbers 100 to 10 using for loop. Okay, if you want, I'll go with that logic. Okay, otherwise, I'll give some clue so that you can understand how we are going to execute and how we are going to get the output. Okay, I am not writing program, but I'll write the almost entire logic I'll explain. You try by your own. Okay. So already we know like right for I here I'll write out the title is 100 to 10, right? 100 to 10. Okay. So here we write for I in range of I in range of so 10 to 100. For example, if you return some 10 to 100, then what will you get? You'll get 10 to 99. Then instead of this, you can write like this 100 to 10 minus 1. This is a logic, right? Is it fine? Sir, can you? Okay. Yeah, I think all of you understood, right? This logic. Okay, step size is -1. So initially, I'll start from 100, -1, 99. Okay. Next, 98, 97, 96, 95, and so on till you got. If you want to, okay, you'll get here till 11 only. If you want, you can take here. Okay. You'll get till okay, 9, 10 or 11 or whatever maybe. depending on your requirement. I hope all of you understood, right? Okay. So the only thing is whenever you are going to print the numbers in descending order, means in reverse order, your step size should be -1. If you are going to print the numbers in ascending order, means from low number to high number, your step size should be positive number. It may be -1, okay, -2 if you are printing in reverse, or if you are printing in forward, means from 1 to 10 or 10 to 20, 20 to 40 like that, your step size is positive number. It may be +1, +2, +3 like that. I hope it is clear, right? Okay, right. Okay. Yesterday we seen some examples now. Okay, so now we'll see continue and break. First we'll go for a break. What is the meaning of break? Break statement is it is used to break statement is used to terminate the program. Terminate the program. So I want to terminate the program. In general, this continue and break both will be used in loops. Continue and break statements will be used in loops. Okay. The break is used to terminate the program. So, for example, my requirement is I want to stop something like I can write something for I in range of 10. I in range of 10. Okay. If if I double is equals to 4, I double is equals to 4, then I can say break. Okay. So before that, you can write something like can print of I. Okay. So here, what I'm going to do is for I in range of 10 means it will start from 0 and it is going to print 10 till 9. Okay. So 0 to 9 will be printed. So 0 to 9 will be printed. So when I value becomes 0, 0, okay. So if you observe, these three statements are under for loop. These three statements are under for loop. So that's why 0 will be printed first and the condition will be checked. 0 equals to 4, no. Okay, next 1. 1 will be printed, 1 equals to 4, no. So this is not going to be executed. Break will not be executed. Next 2. 2 equals to 4, no. So it is not going to be executed. 3 equals to 4, no. 4 equals to 4, yes. So when I value becomes 4, the entire program will be stopped. So it is going to print only the output of this program is, the output of this program is only 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. That's it. It is not going to print all the numbers because whenever there is a condition, if the condition becomes true, it's going to stop the program. It's not going to continue. So that is about break. Any doubts regarding break? Break means stop or terminate. How we are going to stop? Definitely we can stop based on some condition only. What is the condition here? The condition is we return some condition like this. Okay, we'll see some example. Okay, so we'll see some example for break. So for I in range of 10, okay, print of I. If I double is equals to 4. Right. So okay, so this is the output. So once I value is already, because I am printing I value before, so that's why it is printing 4 also. Okay, because whenever I value becomes 0, the program execution is 0. 0 will be printed. 0 equals to 4, failed. Next 1. 1 will be printed. 1 equals to 4, failed. 2. 2 will be printed. 2 equals to 4, failed. 3. 3 will be printed. 3 equals to 4, failed. 4. 4 will be printed. 4 will be printed. Okay. 4 equals to 4. 4 equals to 4. True. So that's why after printing 4, you are going to stop. Okay. Otherwise, if you want to print only till 3, maybe you can write this line here. Write like this line here. Okay, so only you want to print 4. Okay. So whenever this condition is reached, then only we can print 4. So these are the different ways of using some statements inside loop. Here, what I am doing, okay, it is not actually, it is not specific to break, but in general, I am telling you, it is going to print 0 to 9 in general, 0 to 9. But what I written some condition. If I value is 4, then only I am printing its value. If I value is not 4, then it is not going to print. Okay. Understood all of you? Are you getting all of you? Break means simply stop. Okay. When we can stop, we can stop somewhere. We are going to stop something. Okay. That is nothing but that condition we can write based on the condition only the program will be stopped. Okay. And what about continue? Continue means okay. So continue means we can continue the program. Continue means only particular. Continue means skipping current iteration. Skipping current iteration. Current iteration. Current iteration. Okay. So current iteration means same program. For example, if I consider the same program here. If I consider the same program here. Okay. For continue example. So instead of break, I'll write only continue. I'll write only continue. So continue means what it will do is, it is going to skip the current iteration. Means it is going to skip only 4. So output will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here continue means only for this condition, the value will be skipped. Okay, it is going to skip only for 4 and remaining values will be printed. So that is about continue. Any doubts? The difference between break and continue. Break means the entire program execution will be stopped. Okay, based on the particular condition. And what about uh, continue? Continue is nothing but it is going to skip only the current iteration. Okay, remaining iterations will be automatically executed. It is not going to skip the other iterations. Only we are going to skip the particular condition. For example, sometimes what will happen is we want to print only some numbers. Okay, we don't want to print some other numbers. Okay, depending on some condition. The condition is nothing but, for example, I want to print only the numbers. Okay, whose percentage is more than 70. I don't want to print all the students' numbers. I want to print only the students' numbers whose percentage is more than 70. Then what I'll write? If percentage greater than 70, then simply I can write continue. So only that particular statement is going to be uh, stopped. That particular condition, okay, whatever is satisfied, that particular statement will be stopped and remaining will be uh, executed. Remaining iterations will be executed. I hope all of you understood what is the meaning of iteration. Yesterday we seen iteration means executing set of statements one time. We execute a set of statements one time, that is nothing but we can call it as first iteration. Okay, second iteration, like that. Okay, so I'll give an example for continue. By using strings, I'll give an example. Okay, so s is equals to, I can take some string Python for I in s. For I in s, if I is equals to, if I is equals to, phi is equals to h, phi is equals to h. Okay, then simply I can write continue. Phi is equals to h, continue. Print of phi. Okay. So now tell me what is the output of this program. Anyone tell me what is the output of this program? What is the output of this program? Anyone tell me what is the output of this program? Yes. Okay. For what condition I am skipping? I am skipping for h. So except h, everything will be printed. P Y T O N will be the output. The output will be P Y T O N. Okay. If you observe here, the output of this program is P Y T O N. Okay, output is PYTON, H is skipped. Why? Because I written condition for H. Okay, so that's why H is going to be skipped. I hope all of you understood this, right? All of you understood? Any doubts here regarding continue and break? In general, this continue and break is going to be used in combination with the loops. They are in general, they are not going to be used separately. We are going to use this in combination with the looping statements. Any more doubts regarding continue and break? Yeah, if you want, I'll give some more examples how this will be used in while loop. Actually, we discussed examples for loop. Okay, I use this continue and break in for loop. If you want, you can write some examples in while loop also. Write some examples in while loop. So now I want to write some simple example for while loop. Just I'll take some value I equals to 0 while I less than 10. I less than 10. I is equals to I plus 1. Okay, so here if I double is equals to 5. If I double is equals to 5, continue. Continue. Okay, print of 5. Print of 5. Okay, now tell me what is the output of this program. So I less than 10 means it is going to print the numbers from 0 to 9, right? So 0 to 9 will be printed, but what is about this continue? I written for when the condition I value 5, okay, it is going to skip. Means 5 will be skipped and remaining numbers will be printed 0 to 9. Then 0 to 9, everything will be printed except the 5. That is the output of this program. Is it clear? Yes. So 5 will be skipped. 0 will be there. Most of the students are not writing 0. Okay. So because I initialize I with 0, right? Okay. So it's the output. Okay, so if you observe here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so why it is starting from here? I written I plus 1, so that's why it is starting from. After incrementing I am using print statement. That's why it is printing from 1. Okay, but here if you are written print here itself, then automatically first it will be printed. Okay, if you are written print here itself, then it will be printed. So actually I am incrementing here only in while loop only. So that's why it's not printing 0. Why? Because if you observe here these two statements, this statement and last statement. So first what we are doing, first we are incrementing, then we are printing. Instead of this, first you print, then increment, okay, then 0 will also be printed. There is a difference. Okay. So according to the sequence only the program will be executed. So first if you print here, for example, if you print here, print auto I. So maybe after this, we can write I is equals to I plus 1. Okay. Anyway, this program logic is different, but the thing is, two times I am printing I. Please observe I am printing two times. Okay, so now if we observe here I am printing the numbers from 0. Okay, so anyway, I am not applying the condition, but just for displaying how we are going to get 0, for that purpose only I am writing. Okay, so understood the difference between continue and break. Continue means only the particular iteration or particular value will be skipped and remaining values will be printed as it is. And what about break? Break is going to stop the entire program. If you want to stop the entire program, then you are going to use break. If you don't want to stop the entire program, you want to skip only particular iteration. Okay, so if you want to write only the particular iteration, then automatically you can use continue. If you want to stop the entire program, then you can use break. Okay, any doubts, ma? Okay. Okay, so and one more important thing, actually in Python, there is a specialty for while loop. Okay, so what is the specialty of while loop is we are going to use while loop with else. While loop with else. Okay, so this is only possible in Python. In other programming languages, we don't use while loop with else, but only in Python we can use while loop with else. Okay, so how we are going to use while loop with else? So simply already we know that how we are going to use while loop. What is the logic of while loop? Condition we are going to check. If the condition is true, then the statements will be executed in that block. For example, okay, so I'll write some simple example. I is equals to 0, for example. While I less than 10, okay, while I less than 10, then what we'll do? We are going to print I value. We are going to print I value. So this is nothing but printing I value. Okay, and immediately what I'll do, I'll increment I value is equals to I plus 1. Okay. So this is fine. Okay, if this is not the case, then I'll write else. Else. Okay, so else. What I write is okay. Else I can print something. Print. Okay. I is not. I is not less than 6. I is not less than 6. Or I is not less than 10. So here, just what we are going to do is this condition is satisfied, then this will be printed. In general, if you observe this program only here to here, if you observe this program, what is the output of this program? Only highlighted code. The code which is highlighted, what is the output of that program? What is the output of this program? Anyone please type in the chart. In general, what is the output of this program? This is a normal while program, right? Already we see this is a normal while program. Yes, tell me what is the output of this program? Yes, 0 to 9. 0 to 9. 0 to 9. Okay, not 10, 0 to 9. Right. Okay, now I added something that is nothing but else block. So what is this else? Else is nothing but the condition where, okay, the condition while will be failed. When this will be failed in general? In general, when this will be failed? When this will be failed, ma? In general, this condition when this will be failed? Yes. Okay, when I value reaches to 10, it will be failed, right? Yeah. So if I given means 0 to 9 will be printed, and when I value reaches to 10, then it is going to print this statement because the condition failed, right? The condition failed, right? So that's why it is going to be printed. Understood? Yes. So we'll see that. So the program will write here. So here I is equals to 0, while I less than 10, I less than 10, print of I is equals to I plus 1. Okay, else print I is not less than 10. Okay, right? So this is the simple program. So now tell me what is the output of this entire program? What is the output of this entire program? What is the output of this entire program? Tell me. Initially, what will happen? While loop will be checked. The condition 0 less than 10, true. So 0 will be printed. Next 0 plus 1, 1. 1 less than 10, true. 1 will be printed. Next 1 plus 1, 2. 2 less than 10, true. 2 will be printed. Next 2 plus 1, 3. 3 less than 10, true. 3 will be printed. Next 3 plus 1, 4. 4 less than 10, true. 4 will be printed. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 less than 10, true. 5 will be printed. Next 5 plus 1, 6. 6 less than 10, true. 6 will be printed. Next 6 plus 1, 7. 7 less than 10, true. 7 will be printed. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 less than 10, true. 8 will be printed. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 less than 10. 9 will be printed. Next 9 plus 1, 10. 10 less than 10, false. 10 less than 10, false. When this is failed, automatically will come to else block. So it is going to print the numbers from 0 to 9. When I value reaches to 10, it is going to print I is not less than 10. That is out. Is it clear to all? Yes. Ravani Joshi. Correct. Remaining students understood, na? This is not there in other languages like C, Java, C++. Okay, we are not supposed to use a loop with else in other languages. This is the speciality of Python. Only in Python it is possible. Right? Okay. So now I'll save this program. Okay, so if you observe here 0 to 9 it is printed because condition is true in the while black, and when condition becomes false means when I reaches to 10 condition becomes false, it will execute else flag. Okay, else what we written I is not less than 10 we are written. So that is the example for while with else. Understood ma? All of you understood? Any doubts? Any doubts? Okay. So again, I am revising the conditional statements what we seen so far. Simple if we seen, if else we seen, nested if we seen, if we seen, while we seen, and for we seen. These are actual looping and continue break. These are very very important. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now all of you please concentrate. Now I am trying to write a program that is. I hope all of you understood what is meant by Armstrong number, right? Anyone know what is meant by Armstrong number? We'll see some examples for this looping statements. First program is I am talking about Armstrong number. Armstrong number. All of you know what is meant by Armstrong number? Anyone knows what is meant by Armstrong number? Okay. Armstrong number is a number in which sum of the cubes is equal to actual number. Yes. Okay. So sum of cubes of individual digits is equals to actual number. Example 153. What are the individual digits? 1. Okay. So 1 cube. What is 1 cube? 1 plus. What is 5 cube? 125 plus. What is 3 cube? 27. What is this? This is nothing but 153 only. This is an Armstrong number. Getting ma? All of you getting or not? Next, you have one more number 370. 3 cube is 27. 7 cube is 243. 7 cube 343. 343. Right? And 0 cube is 0. So this is nothing but 370. Next 371. 371. Same 27 plus 343 plus 1 cube is 1. This is also 371. So these all are the examples for Armstrong numbers. All of you understood what is meant by Armstrong number. Okay, and yes. Understood now? Any doubts here? Any doubts? Anyone having any doubts regarding Armstrong number? Okay, right. So these type of numbers are known as Armstrong numbers. Now what is our objective? Our objective is we are going to write a program to find whether the given number is Armstrong number or not. Okay. We are going to write a program to find whether the given number is Armstrong number or not. Okay. So how we are going to write? First the thing is you should know the logic. Already I told you whenever you are going to write a program, first you think of what is the input of this program, what is the input of this program, and what is the logic of this program, and what is the output of this program. Okay, what is the input for this program? What is the input, ma? Okay, Raju. Yeah, input is. What is the input? Input is any number. Okay. So Raju, the Armstrong number means the number in which you can consider individual digits. If you consider 153, 1 is 1 digit. You take 1 cube. 1 cube is value 1. Next, 5 is 1 more digit. 5 cube is 125. Next, 3 is 1 more digit. 3 cube is 27. You add the cubes of all these digits. If you get the actual number, then that number is known as Armstrong number. Same for 370. What is 3? First digit is 3 in 370. 3 cube is 27. Next, what is 7 cube? 7 cube is 343. Next, 0 cube is 0. If you add these three, sum of the cubes of the individual digits, okay, you should get the actual number. What is actual number? 370. So that is nothing but Armstrong number, right? Okay. So now my question is, input is any number, yes. What is output? What is the output of this program? What is the output of this program? Okay. Input is any number. What is output? What is the output of this program? Yes. Output is, okay, it's Armstrong or not Armstrong. It's Armstrong or not Armstrong. So it should be the output. Okay. So all of you please listen carefully. This is little bit okay, more important and little bit tricky. The logic is not that much of simple. Okay. So first I'll write the program and I'll try to explain through program so that you can understand. Armstrong number. Okay, so just I'm taking some input of, I'm reading some number, input of, enter any number. Okay, so this is only input. Now I am writing output. Finally, I'll write output. Okay. The output is okay. Okay, we'll go step by step so that you can understand. So once I got input, then I'm going to take some variable, that is sum variable. Sum is for storing all the sum of cubes in this number. Initially, I'm taking as 0 some value. Next what I do is, I'm going to store this actual number in a temporary variable. Okay, temp is equals to num. What is the meaning of this? Here I'll write comment also if you want. Okay, storing actual number in temp. In temp means temporary variable. Why? I means you know. Okay, so once this program is over, you know what is the reason of storing that number. Okay, now I am writing while loop. This is very important. This entire program. Entire logic is in these 4 lines only, whatever I am writing. While temp greater than 0. While temp greater than 0. Okay. So D is equals to, D means just I am taking some variable. D is equals to temp mod 10. Temp mod 10. Next, sum is equals to sum plus okay, D into D. You can write anyway. Otherwise, instead of writing all these things, exponential, right? You can use that one also. D into 3. You can write like this also. Okay, sum is equals to sum plus. This is what? This is nothing but a cube. Okay, or if you want, you can write D into D also. That is also no problem. Next, temp is equals to temp mod temp by 10. This is the logic. And after that, just I am going to check if sum. Okay, just what I am going to compare. I am going to compare sum and number. So what is number? Number is n. N is equals to sum. Okay, then what I am going to write? Print. It's Armstrong. Else print. It's not Armstrong. Okay, so now all of you please listen carefully. This part is known as input. This part is known as output. Middle part is known as logic. Again, I'll tell you. This part is known as input. Input is number, any number, and output is Armstrong or not Armstrong. This is output, and this is the logic. Okay. Now, how this program will be executed? All of you understood this? All of you understood now what I written? All of you understood or not? Okay. Now I'll try to explain. Okay. So already I told you the main logic of this program is in this only. Just I want to explain this logic outside so that it is very clear. Now tell me, input is any number, right? So assume that I am giving input to n is equals to 153. Assume. So I given input is 153. Whether it is Armstrong or not, just now we said it is Armstrong, right? 153 is Armstrong. But how we are going to get? How we are going to get output? So we'll see. Okay. After n, what we are doing? Sum is equals to 0. All of you please look at. Okay. Look at my notepad, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Sum is equals to 0. Okay. Temp is equals to number. I'm going line by line. Temp is equals to number. What is number? Number means n. Okay. So here, temp is equals to number means n. What is the number here? This number. Number means n one. Okay. What is the number? For example, in this example, I considered 153. Temp value is 153. Next. Yeah, it is while loop. Already we know what while loop will do. It is going to check the condition. Based on the condition, it is going to execute the statements repeatedly. Okay. First time I am checking. First time I am call it as iteration 1. Iteration 1. So what is the condition? While 153. Temporary value how much? 153. Greater than 0. What is this? It's a true. Condition true. Okay, then what we are going to do? We are going to execute the statements. What are the statements? Three statements are written. What are the statements? D is equals to temp mod 10. What is 153 mod 10? 153 mod 10. How much? 153 mod 10. How much? 153 mod 10. How much? Please respond in the chat. Mod, not division, mod. 153, yes. 3. Answer is 3. Don't confuse ma. Always mod operator is going to return remainder. Division operator is going to return quotient. Okay. So it is 3. Next, what is the next statement? Sum. Sum is equals to sum plus d into 3. What is sum value here? Here it is 0. All of you please see here. Sum value is 0. So 0 plus d into 3 means what is this? Double star means exponential. So 0 plus 0. So 0 double star 3 means 0 plus 0 double star 3. Not 0 double star 3. Sorry. It is 3, right? D value 3. 3 double star 3. So this is nothing but 0 plus 27. That is nothing but 27. Understood all of you? Understood all of you till now? Till now understood all of you? How we got sum value, how we got D value? That is very important part of this program. Okay, right. Next, what is the next line? Next, temporary value I am updating. Temp is equals to temp by 10. What is temporary value? 153 by 10. What is 153 by 10? 153 by 10, how much? Yes, I'll explain once again, no problem. Okay, yeah, 153 by 10 is 15. Yeah, I'll explain once again. Don't worry. Okay, I think it's clear, right? One value I given as 153. Now I am starting this program from here. Input is already written. Okay, input already got 153, for example. Some value I considered as 0. Okay, temporary value assigned as number. So number means that is 153 only. Temp is 153. So after that we are having while condition. What is condition? While temp greater than 0. What is temp? 153. While 153 greater than 0. Is it true or false? 153 greater than 0 is true. We know already while loop. We seen while loop. If the condition is true in while loop, All the statements will be repeatedly executed. Repeatedly executed. So first time executing first time. What is there? D is equals to tempo mod 10. Tempo means 153 mod 10. 153 mod 10 is 3. Next. Next statement is sum is equals to sum plus D exponential 3. That is sum is 0 plus, okay. So D value is 3. 3 exponential 3 means 3 cube. So 0 plus 3 cube is 27. Next, temp is equals to temp by 10. 153 by 10, 15. So this is first iteration values. Is it clear to all? Is it clear to all? First iteration? Right. Okay. Now what we have to check? It is a while loop, right? In while loop, what we have to do? We have to check the condition again. So second iteration, I am going to check. Second iteration. Okay. What is there in second iteration? While. What is tempo value now? What is tempo value here? 15. What is the condition? Tempo greater than 0. Tempo value is 15. Greater than 0. It's true again. True means again we have to execute all the statements. What are the statements here? The statements are D is equals to what is D is equals to tempo mod 10. What is tempo value? 15 mod 10. What is 15 mod 10? It's a 5. Okay. Next statement. What is next statement here? Next statement is sum is equals to what is the previous sum value? Sum is equals to sum plus D to the power of 3. Sum is equals to what is previous sum value? 27. 27 plus D value 5 exponential 3. So that is nothing but 27 plus 5 cube, 125. That is nothing but 152. This is sum value. Next, what is there? Next is temp is equals to temp by 10. Temp is equal to what is temp value? 15 by 10. What is 15 by 10? It's 1. So this is after second iteration, all the values after second iteration. Is it clear to all? Is it clear to all? Second iteration? Is it clear? Okay, right. Now what we have to do again, we have to check the condition. It's a while loop means always you have to check the condition until the condition becomes false. So, okay, now what about the third iteration? Iteration 3, third iteration. In third iteration again we have to check the condition while temp greater than 0. What is temp value here? 1. Okay. So 1 greater than 0, true or false? 1 greater than 0 is true, right? So it's true. Again we have to execute all the statements inside while loop. So what are the statements here? The statement is D is equals to tempo mod 10. What is tempo mod 10? Tempo value is how much here? 1. Okay. 1 mod 10. 1 mod 10. What is 1 mod 10 here? 1 mod 10. 1 mod 10 is 1. Next, what is the next statement here? Sum is equals to sum. What is sum value here? Previously 152. 152 plus D into means D to the power of 3. What is D? 1. 1 to the power of 3. 1 to the power of 3. That is nothing but 152 plus 1 cube. 152 plus 1. That is nothing but 153. That is 153. Okay. So this is the sum value in the third iteration. Next, what is there? Temp equals to temp by 10. What is temp value here? Temp is equals to temp by 10. Temp is nothing but 1. 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is how much? 0. So these are the values after third iteration. Is it clear to all? Okay, right. So now we have to check the next iteration. Again, we have to check the condition. What is the condition? Fourth iteration. What is the condition? While temp greater than 0. What is temp value here? Temp value is 0, right? So we have to check 0 greater than 0. Now the condition is false. Condition failed. Will come out of the loop. Okay. Will come out of the loop. Okay. What will be there in out of the loop? This will be there in the out of the loop. Okay. So this will be there in out of the loop. I'll write here. So these are the statements that will be there in the out of loop. Okay, now here condition failed. After condition failed, what is there? What is statement? The statement is if n is equals to sum. What is n value here? 153. Okay, and what is sum value here? Sum value, final sum value. Final sum value also 153. So 153 is equals to 153. It's Armstrong. Output is Armstrong. Understood all of you? Understood all of you? That's why the looping statements are very, very, very important. There is a lot of logic involved. Okay, it's looking like very simple, but there is a lot of logic involved. Okay, I'll run this program. I'll save it and I'll run this program. Okay, so I'm giving same number 153. 153 it is sum is equals to sum plus d is equals to temp mod 10 than 0 d is equals to temp mod 10 equals to d into d. You can write d power 3 also, that is up to you. 10 is equals to 10 by 10. 1 is equals to sum. Is equals to sum. Temp greater than 0, d is equals to temp mod 10, sum is equals to sum plus d into d into d. Is equals to temp. Okay, so here we are supposed to use double slash. That is the reason why it's not coming. Why? Because integer number always we are going to get using double slash only in Python. Okay, right. I think now we got it. We found fine. The only reason is I am using only single slash. Single slash always gives you the float number. So that's why it is giving a wrong output, right? I think it's clear to all, right? Is it clear, ma? Okay. So if it is clear, please try program for to find whether the given number is prime or not using loops. Using while loop or for loop, you find out whether the given number is prime or not. Okay. And using while loop, we write some program like okay to find whether the given number is perfect number or not. Perfect number or not. Okay. So two programs I am giving. One is prime number or not. Second is perfect number or not. That program also you can use. Okay, you can write using two ways. One is you can use while loop and you can use for loop. Write a program using while loop. Both the programs you can use while loop first, and you can use for loop also for the same programs. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts? Okay. If you don't have any doubts, I'll stop here.